Hello, I'm Todd Montigney, Managing Director at BlackTree Healthcare Consulting, and welcome to today's Thought Leadership Program. Today's topics are going to be focused on what are we seeing so far since the no-pay wrap came into effect on January 1st. Starting off with the intermediaries, we're finding that intermediaries are processing the wraps in about the same amount of time they would historically process wraps. There was some confusion on if they would move automatically to a P or paid status when submitted, but what we're finding is still taking 3 to 5 days for those MACs to process your wrap and move them to the paid status. Additionally, there's a known issue with the MACs in regards to the value code 61 being put onto the wrap claim. This is your CBSA code and is an optional field with the no-pay wraps, but yet claims are kicking back out to RTP or T status requiring that information. Palmetto stated that right now they don't have a known fix for this issue, while CGS seems to be processing these claims manually, where they might drop to an SM status and take a little bit longer to process before they move to the paid status. Our recommendation is anytime a claim moves to RTP, that you do a screenshot of that in case you need to file an exception later on at the timely filing limit, so you don't get hit with that penalty for a late submission. Also, we recommend that you put the 61 value code on there until that fix occurs from the MACs. Additionally, we're seeing with clearinghouses, it might take 1 to 2 days for your wraps to get on file after you transmit them. When they say get on file with the Medicare intermediary. So you just really want to go back and see how long is it taking, when are you submitting your wraps, and how long they're taking to get on file with DDE. It could range from 1 to 2 days, but there are a couple clearinghouses that actually are processing some same day. If your back's against the wall and you're on your last day before timely filing is reached, you're going to want to hand key those claims into the DDE system so you know that they're on file and processing. Next, we're going to focus on EMRs. EMRs, for the most part, has handled the situation well, with a few exceptions. We have been hearing from some clients in regards to Medicare secondary payers and how some of their EMRs are not supporting the dropping of the wrap in an MSP situation. So you might need to identify who your MSPs are, flag them, and manually key them into the system or manually drop a wrap for those accounts so they get on file. Additionally, we heard about some challenges with starter cares that may have occurred in 2020 where the recert occurs in 2021 under the new no-pay wrap, and those wraps not dropping in the EMR to be submitted. So what we always say is trust but verify, and go back and tick and tie all your active patients that crossed over and make sure that those recertifications are dropping in your EMR. We've heard about some updates occurring within EMRs that clients need to download to have those fixes occur. Not all of our clients were aware of some of those upgrades. So you just want to double check that they are in fact dropping and you receive the most recent updates from your EMR. Finally, we want to talk about Medicare Advantage payers. When we did a survey of our clients right before the new year, we heard about 85% of them didn't hear from their Medicare Advantage plans on if they'll be following these no-pay wrap rules. Obviously, reach out to those payers and find out if they plan on following them. We also heard about some rejections from the Medicare Advantage payers that were following the rules in regards to billing future dates. So if you billed, the second 30-day period that may have occurred for February, they're rejecting them, or your clearinghouse might be rejecting them, saying they don't accept claims for a future date. So just something to look into. You might need to submit them on day 31 to get them on file and not be able to follow really Medicare's guidelines and bill that second 30-day period at the same time as your first 30-day period. Additionally, we are seeing a little bit of a backlog within billing departments with adjusting to this new process, ticking in time, making sure that everything is going through, and just taking a little bit longer within the billing process and staffing process to adjust to this. But we expect that to really drop as time goes on. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to BlackTree. We're more than happy to help you, and have a great new year.